What's up, y'all? So for today's video, I actually went grocery shopping, and I wanted to share a couple things that I got, where I got them from, just some ideas, and just a little bit of like tips and tricks, or just like random facts that I know. So I am a health educator. I did do a lot of, obviously that's my whole, what I went to school for, right? Health. Took a lot of nutrition classes, and then just with time and just other resources. Trying to figure out what works best for me and my eating habits and my body and the levels of exercise that I do and all that stuff, right? So with this being said, don't take everything with a grain of salt. Like, it's the way it's supposed to be. Like, no, this is what I do, this is what I know. And make sure you're always making sure to go ahead and do your own research, figure out things for yourself, make sure you're listening to credible sources, all that good stuff, right? But first thing, I'm just gonna take the random stuff out, is this bread. It's protein bread. This is the first time I actually buy this bread. I've heard, like there was specifically like protein bread. It actually has, the labels, 10 grams of protein per slice. It is 100 calories per slice, so it is a little on the higher end of calories. And that's something that I want to do one day specifically, to just go over labels and how you actually read a label, because a lot of the times we'll just look at the calories and we're like, oh, that's it. But you have to be very aware of how many servings you're having, because that will obviously, determine the amount of everything that you're consuming, right? But I thought that was pretty cool. And I got this at Aldi. Aldi has a lot. I love Aldi. Aldi has a lot of cool stuff that's very like fit friendly. I say fit friendly because what's fit, right? But anyways, yeah. So I got this protein bread. Got some strawberries. Now you will see that a lot of my things say organic. I do try to buy only organic foods. And it's not that it has a difference of nutritional value from like regular strawberries. It's just the way that they're the process of how like they're cultivated and all that stuff. So basically, organic, it's just they're not with pesticides and all those things, because those things, believe it or not, are super harmful to our body. And I'm very big on maintaining my energy and my frequency. And it's just like it lowers your vibration, right? What does that mean? Maybe some of y'all don't know, but we're all composed of energy, and energy has like everything else. There's quality, right? So, and not that it's bad or good to be high or low or whatever. It's just when you vibrate higher, you feel better. You attract more of the good stuff into life. So why not, be on a high vibration? And let's see. So I'm big on oats. So these I got from Whole Foods. Half I got from Whole Foods, half from Aldi. I like certain things from Aldi. I like certain things from Whole Foods. But yeah, I got this from Whole Foods. They're just steel cut oats. I like to do overnight oats, or sometimes in the morning. The best way that I have them is with my protein. Just throw protein in there and then some fruits. Usually berries, which is hence the strawberries. I didn't get any this time because I have some in the freezer, but blueberries, again, organic, everything that I can find, organic. This is the second time I buy these. I'm just gonna also again, organic, but these are made up of, basically this is like my substitution for pasta. I love pasta. But pasta does, it's high in calories, and I personally know myself, and I can tell myself to have a cup of pasta, but I always want more. And with this, it's like, literally, it's 3 ounces, and it's only 5 effing calories for the whole thing. And there's no like, oh my god, I had too much. I don't know. I love it. With that being said, though, it doesn't have any like nutritional kind of like value. There's 0 grams of protein, 0 grams of fat. It's just 3 grams of carbs and 2 grams of fiber. So basically 1 gram net carb. So another thing about when you're reading the nutrition labels, how you determine the amount of like net carbs is you look at the total amount of carbs and you look at dietary fiber. Fiber basically kind of like cancels out the carbs. So if it has 10 grams of total carbs, but 5 grams of dietary fiber. It's total count of 5 net carbs. And with that being, it's just fiber, you know, it's, you know, it helps with the metabolism and all that. But yeah, it's just a little, if you didn't know, a little tip. So I don't think there's oh yeah, this is a difference. So this is fettuccine style noodle, so it's like a thicker noodle. And then this one is same thing, like, you know, oh, I didn't tell you guys what it's made of. It's just water, organic konjac, flour, and citric acid. And I looked up konjac flour the other day because I was talking to a friend about these. And it's just like a plant. So it's plant-based, 5 calories. I love it. And you can like literally, like the way I like to cook it, it's like with some shrimp or some chicken. And then, you know, you just put whatever sauce you want. So yeah, kind of like stir fry kind of too, like with some soy sauce. Well, actually it's not soy sauce because it's soy free. I don't know, like they have a bunch of like cool, I say cool because I'm like, ooh, this is, I don't know, I like to spice things up and try different things before I would eat super plain. And I'm kind of like, all right, it's time to like, nah, right? Same thing, this one's spaghetti. I didn't tell you what this one was. This is angel hair. So this one, I don't know if you guys have ever been to like the buffet, like Chinese buffet, but they have it with, well, that's what it reminds me of, like that thin pasta, the angel hair pasta, with like, what is it, egg and shrimp, and I don't know, I love that. So I got some of these. I actually got 2 of each. So let me take them out. So that's that. Then got some avocados, organic as well. You know, like I said, I try to get everything organic. I like to get them a little green because I feel like I always kind of prep my food, and I kind of, I don't know, it takes me like every day that I buy groceries, I don't like prep my food right away. So this will give it time to ripen, and then by the time I actually get to eat them, they're like perfect. They're not too ripe because then they get like black and ugh. I don't know. I don't like that. Oh, this is my favorite thing to get from Whole Foods, and it's actually why I started going to Whole Foods. They have peanut butter that literally, if you've ever been to Whole Foods, you know, and if you don't, now you know. It's like fresh, and these are different. This, let's see, which one's the regular? Depending on the color. Okay, so this is regular peanut. And then this is a honey roasted peanut. So you literally have an option where like there's like these machines with the peanuts, and you just press a button and it literally just, you know, comes out like this. So it's literally like when you look at the ingredients, which one does it say? Organic dry roasted peanuts, or ingredients organic dry roasted peanuts. Like that's all it is. It's literally no added salt, no added nothing. Like I love it because it's the most purest form of peanut butter. I love peanut butter. It's great for, I put it in my oatmeal or my smoothies, or with toast and banana. Oh, that's my favorite. So yeah, so I got 2 of these. I also love to give peanut butter to my dog. My dog loves peanut butter too, so I thought about her and I was like, let me get some more peanut butter. Let's see. Again, another oatmeal because I basically eat oatmeal every day, and I don't mind. Now, here's one thing I will say with this. This is, you know, I got some broccoli. The best way to consume your fruits and veggies are, you know, or any kind of food, trying to get it, you know, at its most natural form. And I do realize like this is packaged, but no one's perfect. Come on. Yeah, I just honestly, I'd rather just have it cut up. I just, yeah, it's just more convenient for me for my meal preps. It's just, you know, no one's perfect. And all this is from Whole Foods. The only thing so far that has been from Aldi has been the strawberries and the avocados. Oh wait, and the bread. I got these from Aldi too. Organic, cage-free. Actually, they dropped in the car, so let me just. My babies are still good to go. Oh yeah, I don't know if you do this or not, but my dad taught me this. Well, my mom, or both, my parents. Every time you get some eggs, always make sure you open them and make sure they don't have any cracks, because then you get home and you're like, what the F, my eggs, you know, are broken. So yeah, something if you're not in the habit of, you know, start doing. And like I said, I'm checking them because I've been driving a little crazy sometimes, and the bag just but yeah, again, I try to get everything organic, especially like, I don't know if you guys ever seen those videos of how they literally just, they don't really care about the quality of life that the animal has and the quality of life that the animal has. For me, it's like important, and it sounds bogus because I tried to go vegan before. I'm not trying to go completely vegan, but thought about it. Eventually, that's like a goal that I have, you know, or at least looking into. For sure, consume less animal products. But yeah, like they just literally, you know, they grab a bunch of chickens, they live so close together, like that's why there's all this disease, you know, within the animals, and then the animals, you know, end up getting sick, and then they just kill them, and then we eat their disease through the meat, you know. So I do have some chicken in there. I did have to put that away, some chicken and shrimp, but same, I try to get them organic and like just the healthiest. I don't know, it's even hard nowadays. You know, it's so hard to control our food nowadays because, you know, unless you're growing it and you know exactly what's going into it, but for the most part, you know, none of us have like full-on gardens and animals and whatever to butcher and stuff. So I would like to think that, you know, I'm doing the best I can as of right now. And then I did end up getting some more meal prep containers. I got these at Aldi. Aldi has a bunch of stuff, so be careful when you go in those aisles, because if you're not careful, you end up coming out with like random shit for like your cousins and your mom, and like I don't know, it has a bunch of stuff. Some cherry tomatoes. I actually never this is the first time actually that I buy cherry tomatoes. Like when other people have them, I'll eat them sometimes, but I used to have this like dumb idea, like, oh, they taste so bad, but now I'm like, man, they're actually kind of fire in the salads, not gonna lie. Those are from Aldi. And then I got some bananas. Again, you know, everything. Try to get it organic. And the way that you can see if it's organic or not is that it has this little seal right there. Can you see it? Man, this glare thing really be throwing off the focus. But right here, USDA organic. And then I got some, I'm having a brain fart right now. I feel like sometimes my brain decides to think in Spanish, and sometimes it like thinks in English. For the most part, I think in English, but sometimes, like, the first thing that came to my head right now was like camote. And that's just, and I can't remember what it's in English right now. I'm nervous. No, oh my goodness. If you're bilingual, you know, man, like this shit really be happening, and it's not on purpose. Sweet potatoes. Oh my goodness. That took me a while. It's okay. So that's that bag. Okay, I'm on my last bag. Ooh. These are like my favorite items that I got in here. So this is from Aldi, and it is protein, like flour tortillas. They're actually pretty big. So what I'm thinking about meal prepping for this week is just like, not burritos, but I mean it's the same shit with the flour tortilla almost. Wraps. I'm telling you, man, that like Hispanic side of me is like, yeah, but these are great. It's like, you know, how many grams of protein? So 12 grams of protein per wrap, 6 per container. Price of this, I don't remember. And I'm not going to lie, you know, organic things are a little more expensive than regular like processed foods, but I always say that like health is wealth, and like health is super important. Not just like to look good, but to feel good, because what you put into your body, it's like the quality of how your body's going to run, right? Like it's not the same thing to put water in a car versus putting gas, right? Like it's like the body needs specific nutrients, right? And whatever you don't get from your foods, that's why tracking your macros is super like key. And I actually didn't start doing this till like recently. And if you have, you have me on social media or anything, you know that it's because, before I'm learning to build a more positive relationship with food. Honestly, it's been going pretty good. It's been 3 weeks of the challenge. And that's when I started tracking my macros. And I'm having lots of fun with it. I'm finding different ways that I can satisfy my cravings, but because I know what's going into my meals, I can figure out like fun ways to still be able to have a piece of chocolate and not be like, oh my god, So yeah, this is the protein wraps. Carbs, it's 17 grams of carbs, but it is high in fiber. It has 10 grams of fiber, so basically 7 net grams of net carbs. So again, what I was talking about earlier, like the fiber kind of cancels out the carbs. And carbs are not bad. Carbs are actually the body's first source of energy, like energy source. So I don't know if I said that right now. I'm like, but yeah, the body uses carbs to like do what it needs to do. So don't be afraid of carbs. Don't be afraid of fats. Don't be afraid of protein. Don't be afraid of food. Period. Just make sure you're eating accordingly to your body needs. And yeah, I got 2 of these. I feel like tortillas kind of like you can keep them in the fridge for a while and they're not gonna go bad. So, So I am like I said, I'm trying to be more cautious about what I put into my body. And I don't know if you guys know, but like I said, do your research. Our bodies aren't actually like made to digest lactose. So not that I'm trying to be like dairy free completely, but dairy also kind of like bloats you. There's like a whole bunch. I'm not gonna go into all like that stuff right now because I'm just doing, a little food haul. I'm not trying to, but one day I'm going to do that. Because what you put into your body really can make you feel different. It bloats you. Like there's just so many effects, right? But I found this Greek yogurt that is non-dairy. It's plant-based and it also has protein, Italian protein. 17 grams of plant-based protein, 0 grams of sugar, and I love it because I used to not like plain yogurt. I'm like, that tastes like shit, But when you find like some good granola, like a little bit of granola, some fruits, maybe some like some honey, like it's a vibe. I don't know. I like it. And you can also put it into like with protein and create like little snack bites, freeze it. You can get a bit creative with this, honestly. But yeah, it's the first time I'm gonna try it, so I think I should actually do a video where I like go over everything that I've been tasting, what that tastes like, did I like it, did I not. I'm gonna do that. So I'll make sure I keep notes of like I liked it, didn't like it, or what my thoughts were. But yeah, I'm geeked for this. I am geeked for it. I'm really excited for it. And then this. I lately have had a thing for cream cheese. I'm not super picky, like, oh my god, if I'm eating dairy, whatever, like I said, I'm not super, like, restricted, but I am being more intentional about reducing, the things that I know I don't want to, eat, because that's the key thing about, transitioning from our old patterns to our new patterns when it comes with eating, when it comes with exercise. You can never just jump into it and think you're going to be consistent, right? You have to make small adjustable changes that throughout time, you're going to one day be able to master and be like, okay, so this is cream cheese. I'm like, did I say that was cream cheese? No, I'm like, that's Greek yogurt, just to clarify. But this is cream cheese, and it is obviously organic, lactose free as well, so dairy free. Actually, let me yes, I'm like, let me make sure I'm not giving false information out here. But oh, and let me show the brand. Kite Hill Greek style, and this is made with almond milk and soy milk, so that's why I was like it's dairy free. But just wanted to double check. I love almond milk. Oh, I have to show. Oh, that's something else that I got. Okay. So, and this is the first time I got this at Aldi, and that's the cheapest place that I find almond milk at. I'm not really big about brands or anything like that, or like super. I stay away from like trying to tell myself like, oh my god, what's more expensive, right? Because like I said, it's an investment for myself and my body. I do personal training. I do, you know, pay a fair amount for that. So it's like if I'm working my body the way I work it, I should be, you know, feeling it the way I need to be feeling it. And yeah, so this is, I have the little ring light glare thing, but it's almond milk, unsweetened. I don't really like flavor in my when I drink stuff, and it's organic. And I'm happy because they used to not have the organic version, or at least all these I used to visit, they didn't. I recently moved out here to the burbs, so yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to try this because lately, like I said, a girl has had a thing for cream cheese. I don't know what it is, but some cream cheese, and you just put a little bit of jam or like, ooh, some cinnamon and honey on it. Fire. And then the last thing I have are just, you know, some, oh my god, it happened again where I thought about it in Spanish. Some mushrooms. I used to not be a mushroom person, but honestly, and it's gonna sound weird, but my mom cooks them in a way where she puts lime juice, and I don't know what it is, but it's freaking fire, and I like it. I fuck with it. I also put some bell peppers mixed up with mushrooms. I didn't get bell peppers this time. I think I have some in the fridge, so that's why, you know, I just got whatever I needed to complete my meal prep for the week. It is Friday today, and I try to meal prep on Sunday, so I'm gonna be having a busy weekend. It's my sister's birthday this weekend, so I just want to make sure I, you know, prepare to successfully meal prep, which is something that I talk about too. It's like, you know, weekends are a little harder sometimes because our lives get busy, or like that's when we go to parties or, you know, family gatherings. But if you plan to prepare, you should be good. So yeah, that's just this little video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys, you know, found some things that you might want to go ahead and try. You know, go ahead and leave a comment or anything if you want me to, if you'd like me to do this again, if you enjoyed it or whatever. Honestly, I'll probably be doing more of these because there are just so many things that are out there that I'm curious to try and to just see, you know, what works for me, what doesn't. Honestly, like I said, it's just trying to find a way where your eating habits can be sustainable. You can enjoy food and you can still consume food that is good for you. So yeah, that was my little grocery haul today. Like I said, got most of the things from Whole Foods and from Aldi. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll talk to y'all next time.